like this weird competition of cool.
You take a reef shot to the side of the head for a wave like that.
If I can win this, this will be the greatest moment of my life.
All the girls are surfing so well. They're beautiful inside and out.
Going skageless is a whole nother realm, like a fast version of body surfing.
The power surfing is like a lot of that style and grace with some aggression, and harnessing all of those things in one and creating your own style.
My job description is student of surfing.
Board Stories Television is proudly produced in association with Freesurf Magazine. Subscribe today with the QR code or visit freesurfmagazine.com. Hey, aloha and welcome to another edition of Board Stories TV. I'm Mike Latonic, your host, and on this episode, we got another great mix of free surfing action, competitions, and some great personalities. We're gonna go to the Hawai'i Menehune contest and see the small kind keiki rip it up. We'll also go to Queens and Waikiki and see some of the top longboarders do their thing at the U-Surf Cup. We're gonna introduce you to local surfer Lucas Godfrey, who may well be the most barreled man in the world. And when it comes to barrels, no better place to start than the Bonsai Pipeline. Hey, welcome back to Board Stories. I'm Mike Latonic. Wow, that pipe stuff before the break was awesome. And you know, these pipeline gladiators, they don't just go to pipeline and suddenly surf. They all got to start out somewhere. We're going to take you to the Hawai'i Menehune contest, where a lot of these rippers had their first contest, and they show us how it's done.
Talk in the morning, talk in the evening, eyes on you. You can talk to your brother, talk to your sister, eyes eyes on you. You can talk to your father, talk to your mother, eyes on you. Can only talk to your mind, talk to your soul, eyes on you. When you turn on the radio, watch your reading in the papers. See, every day you hope that there will be something new. Oh, yeah, but they try to keep you down, down, down. You can talk in the morning, talk in the evening, eyes on you. You can talk to your brother, talk to your sister, eyes on you. You can talk to your father, talk to your mother, eyes on you. Can only talk to your mind, talk to your soul, eyes on you. When you're singing your sorrows, in their minds you be a traitor. See, every day you hope that your freedom will be due. Yeah, they try to keep you down, down, down. You can talk in the morning, talk in the evening, eyes on you. You can talk to your brother, talk to your sister, eyes on you. You can talk to your father, talk to your mother, eyes on you. Can only talk to your mind, talk to your soul, eyes on you. Open your eyes, be open to the notion that you can be yourself. Make your own judgments, make your own life, make your own mistakes, and love one.
You know, surfing really is an awesome sport. You got the beautiful ocean and all the action and accolades that go along with the sheer physicality of it. But what makes surfing really unique are the characters. We're going to introduce you to a character up next, Lucas Godfrey, perhaps the most barreled surfer on the planet.
My name's Lucas Godfrey. I'm from Pupukea, Hawaii, North Shore, and I like to surf. And I guess I'm a surfer. Yeah. lifetime surfer so far, long time surfer. So for me, I think wanting to go surfing, it comes a lot from like progression, because I feel like it's kind of like mastering a craft. You know, the more you do something, the more time you put into something, the more progress you can see in yourself, and that kind of like gives you drive and gives you determination to keep practicing it and to like keep returning it like day after day. And also, like, I honestly just enjoy surfing. Like, I'm definitely like an outside person. You know, I like nature. I love the beach, being in the ocean. So it's kind of a combination of that. And then like, you're also introducing like the skill, you know, of surfing. And, you know, it takes a long time to master it. And it's, you know, and also you have to like, it takes a lot of effort to keep up with it, you know, because if you stop surfing for a bit, it's going to be a lot harder to come back to it and like, you know, be in the same performance level, you know, in the same shapes. Let's see, maneuvers. I love putting my boards on rail. I think that's just one of the funnest things, just going real fast down the line on a big right, because I feel like I'm better at it front side, and just, you know, laying into a big rail turn. I like to think I'm good at it. And you know, every once in a while I link up a big rail turn. I'm like, yeah, that was sick. I feel like that's one of my strong points in my surfing. Lately I've been trying to work a lot on my backside, especially in smaller waves, kind of always chasing rights. If I am going left, it's got to be barreling. I think it's cool because surfing is endless for me, because, you know, I just want to like keep on progressing, and I want to try to like figure out where I'm lacking. Yeah, it's generally just trying to like progress, get better every day, and try to fix your mistakes and, you know, get a better way, get a better way than you got the last session. You know, that's what it's all about, I think.
Hey, stick around, don't go away. We'll be back with more of Lucas Godfrey and a whole lot of action. Hey, welcome back to Board Stories. I'm Mike Latronic. You know, Waikiki's got to be the best place on the planet to host a longboard contest. We're going to see some more action from the U-Surf Cup. We're also going to hear from the event announcer, Ezra Rodriguez, and the event director, Daniel Uchimura.
We got a special contest today because it's a first annual. We're making history. Thank you to Shutaku Presents the U-Surf Cup. It's been a community effort from a kid that I grew up with in the amateur ranks all the way into pro longboarding, Mr. Daniel Uchimura, the Uchimura legacy. He competed here amateurly, up in Japan, turned pro, surfed the tour in Japan and here in Hawaii. So it's so good that he's giving back to his beach and his community. We got a bunch of kids, we got a bunch of team events, the 10 and under, we got the 10 to 13, we got the juniors 14 to 17, and we're just having a good time. So these kids are getting that WSL kind of platform where they get that priority system and they get 4 people in a heat where only top 2 make it. In amateur, it's 6 athletes, top 3 make it. As competitive surfing isn't a wave catching kind of sport, it is about catching top 2 waves within your heat and structurally surfing with speed, power, flow, cosmetically making it look good to the judges, commitment in the critical sections, the shape of wave, the distance of ride, all of that fundamentals fall into place. So with the priority system and the live scoring, this gives them what the bigger guys, the big pros get.
Hello guys, my name is Kaniela Stewart and I'm from Waikiki, Oahu.
My name is Khalees Pa'a and I'm from Waikiki.
Having priority in a competition, it's really good. You know, it really gets you warmed up for the actual big league on the WSL. They'll develop a lot more strategies. They'll get way smarter when they're getting in a heat, so that's definitely good.
I actually didn't have a contest like this growing up when I was most of these kids' age with priority, but I think it's so cool like what Daniel guys have done to influence that priority system in a heat for the kids at such a young age so they get used to it, and by the time that they're well enough to compete on a bigger stage, you know, outside of Hawaii with that priority, they'll be like well trained to do that, and I just think that's really important and such a good thing to have.
I feel like the best mindset is to not really worry about your result as much. Just kind of go out there, be one with the ocean, find the right waves, and it'll definitely happen for you, you know. And if you try too hard, you might not get the right waves, you might get out of rhythm with the sets. So if you go out there and kind of relax and be like, okay, I'm just gonna try and get 2 good ones, that's all you need.
I think the mindset to have would just be a 50-50, like 50% be yourself, like be humble, like be the person that you were raised to be, and in the moments that you need to be competitive, that's when you use it. Basically, it was my whole childhood. I was down here doing all these local contests. It's pretty much shaped me to be the surfer I am today, and without those contests, I definitely wouldn't be where I am.
Having these contests down here is definitely amazing, definitely helping the youth. You know, when I was young, doing all these surf contests. I made all my friends here. Every person I know, I've met them through surf competitions down here. And I think it's a really good opportunity for the kids to just get out there surfing, get in the water, win or lose, just go out there and have fun. So that's the best thing.
When we return, we'll catch up to contest director Daniel Uchimura as well as checking out the finals. Stay tuned.
Daniel Uchimura is a frothy guy. I remember battling with him all the way into the pro ranks, and the guy is no slouch. When you have him in his heat, the guy can surf. The guy's got all the repertoire in his package. He was raised by the Waikiki Beach Boys and a bunch of Hawaiians, so the guy surfs at a modern Hawaiian longboard progression.
So yeah, I knew Daniel Uchimura for a while, and growing up in Waikiki, I've seen him all the time. He's known me since I was in diapers. I've always looked up to him. He's been an incredible shortboarder, incredible longboarder, and I just wanted to be out there with the big league, with the big boys, and go out there and perform my best I can on the longboard. So he's definitely made a big impact on me.
Daniel grew up surfing in Waikiki since like my age. Like him and my dad are like really good friends, and you know, he's always been in my life, him, Mayu, and now that like I get to hang out with like his kids and surf with his kids, you know, they're still down here every day. It's just really awesome. I feel like, you know, he's done so much for just us kids in our own ways, and then now that he's giving back to literally everybody else, and I just think it's really cool.
We got the Japanese aloha vibes here today. Shutaku with the lunches, the chicken karaage. We got Wagyu burgers for the kids, the families over here. The swag bag is next level. We're doing it different. Daniel wanted something different. He wanted to do it his way. But we're also just here just celebrating the main part of surfing, and that is to have fun with one another.
I just wanted to do this contest to give back to the surfing world of where I grew up and what this beach has taught me. I really enjoyed the contest that I've had since I was a grommet. There's always been a dream of mine to have a contest like this where families, kids, aunties and uncles can all come and have a great day.
Where's the next barrel I'll find? I've been waiting all week, haven't been in 6 days. So won't you come with me, baby, so we can feel the ocean spread. Come with me, darling, we'll have a surf session tonight.
The 14 to 17 years of age for boys and girls, we are doing a priority system, just like the WSL. Top 2 advance, 4-man heats, 20 minutes. Scores are live scores are being told of what they need, just like how they see it on TV. I always wanted to have a contest where it's more of a professional event, to have that stepping stone to the next stage from amateurs to professional. I don't want these kids to be going into the lion's den and learning it on the fly. And I just always wanted something like this for myself when I was a grommet. I've been fortunate enough for my sponsors have given me this opportunity to hold an event like this at the most famous beach that we all know and love. The biggest shout out that I have is to my wife. You made this come to life. My sponsors of Shutaku, Yonihara-san, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. What a great turnout. Catch you guys again next year. Thank you for this year. See you soon.
We'll have a session tonight. Come with me, darling, we'll have a session tonight. Come with me, darling, we'll have a session tonight. Stick by my side and we'll have a session tonight. Stick by my side. Oh yeah, come with me, darling, we'll have a session tonight. Stick by my side and we'll have a session tonight. Come with me, darling, we'll have a session tonight. We'll have a session tonight. Stick by my side and we'll have a session tonight. Stick by my side.
It's always a froth fest with the Groms, and you gotta love it. I love it. Makes me want to see more barrels. So let's catch up with Lucas Godfrey, part 2.
Yeah, so like Pipeline's a very tricky surf break because it's kind of unlike a lot of other waves because it's just real heavy, it's fast, almost every wave barrels. I remember when I was young looking up to guys like Jamie O'Brien, Chris Ward, Evan Valier, and just the list goes on and on. There's just so many insane locals. For me, I remember like, you know, I wasn't always like getting the best waves, but I remember at a certain point it kind of clicked. Maybe it was just because my skill level was getting better, putting more time out there, but I actually started getting compliments from all the people that I'd idolize. I'd come flying out of a barrel and they'd be like cheering like, wow, you know, Lucas, that was insane. Like that was a really good wave. And then that's kind of like, I'm out here surfing with my favorite surfer and he just complimented me on like a sick wave that I got. And that must mean I'm doing the right thing. Or I would say a very important thing of surfing waves like that is positioning and knowing how to position yourself and being in the right spot. I would say that's a huge part of it. And then once you're in that right spot, you need to know how to act upon it. You know, you need to paddle really hard, you need to fully commit, you need to give it a couple pumps. I try to do my best. I feel like I'm getting better and better at it, and there's nothing quite like the feeling of getting a super insane deep barrel, especially on a bigger waves. I think I'm just chasing after that feeling and just kind of trying to replicate that feeling as many times as I can. Just keep it rolling.
Hey, that about wraps it up for this edition of Board Stories TV. I'm Mike Latronic, and I had a pleasure bringing you guys the action. Big mahalo to the folks at the U-Surf Cup, the Haleiwa Menehune, Lucas Godfrey, and of course, all you free surfers.